Hello lads, it's your boy Osman back again with another video. This time I'm talking about a quick roundup of the results from the top 6 teams. Obviously there's a couple of standout results this weekend. I don't really know where to start, but yeah, I'm actually lying, I do know where to start. There's only one place to start. The first game of the weekend. Liverpool 2, Swansea 3. Oh my god. So basically, Liverpool not lost a game at Anfield in just over a year, and they have just lost that record to Swansea City, the team that was sitting in last before this game. OMG, mate. Oh god. You know the funniest thing is, I was actually at work while this game was being played, so I did unfortunately have the opportunity to witness this absolute madness of a game. So I'm at work checking the score and it's 0-0 at half time, whatever, and it's standard thing. I'm there thinking, oh, what? Liverpool got to win 4-0 before a game. 4-0, come on. Surely, it's Swansea at home. Check my phone now, this is not even a joke. Check my phone 15 minutes later and it's 2-0 to Swansea. What the hell? The seeds! 2-0! But got to give credit to obviously Liverpool to get back in the game. You know, the scrape it back to 2-0. Firmino with a nice double there. Unfortunately, I bought Coutinho instead of Firmino in fantasy football, but who gives a shit when Gylfi Sigurdsson, that Iceman, he pokes it in to make it 3-2, and Klopp's face when he's 3-2 down is a picture. And then Klopp's like, I wonder what I can do to get us back inside the game. I wonder, oh, I know, let's go to a long ball option, you hypocrite. You know, the one that you're slagging Joseph about? Mate, so he puts Matip on and goes long ball, you know, that thing that was so badly frowned upon. And Liverpool fans are like, oh, but we didn't do it like Man United, we didn't do it like Man United. Mate, it doesn't make any difference. You were trying it, you just failed. You're like a B-Tech version of Man United on the long ball, yeah? Don't try to play us our own game. Anyways, yeah, so unfortunately for Liverpool, they lost 3-2 to Swansea and it was an absolute car crash. And then after that result, I didn't speak too much because I knew that we were playing afterwards against Stoke. And thank God I didn't speak because OMG, we're embarrassing. I know I've touched upon this in my previous video. Just going to keep it short and simple. In hindsight, Carrick had to play for me. I said it in the preview. Carrick has to start. There's no point changing stuff. Jose made a lot of mistakes in that game, and I really hope he sees the error of his ways. Every time Carrick's played, we've won. It's literally that simple. There's a, you know, players bottling chances left, right and centre. I can go into this all day, but like I said, I have done this in my preview video, so feel free to check it out. So just quickly on Man United, we absolutely flopped this weekend so badly. We could have capitalised on that Liverpool you know, lost, so to speak. So I suppose you can say 1 point gain, but in my opinion 2 points dropped. Moving on from ourselves, the big game of the weekend is obviously Manchester City vs Spurs at the Etihad, or you know, Etihad, whatever the hell you want to call it. You know, this game has just had everything. Like in my last video, I was absolutely rinsing Pep and calling him a fraud and just going in on him, but oh my god, it just gets worse for him, doesn't it? Like, not only do they get robbed and not get the win, that they should have had a blatant penalty. Kyle Walker sent off, and you're looking at 3-1, and that's game over at that point. But in the first half, in fact, no, full 90 minutes, Man City 100% deserved to win. You know, I can't really say anything about Spurs, to be honest. They didn't turn up at all. And the fact that they've got a draw from that, and with that kind of level of performance, fair play to Spurs. Honest to God, that is a point gain. If you're a Spurs fan, you'll definitely be going home happy with that, because you do not deserve anything from that game. But in saying that, what the hell has Lloris done? And this is to all the people out there who think Lloris is better than De Gea. You mans need to just shut the F up. Don't ever compare Lloris to De Gea again. He has bottled it so many times in big games. There's so many numerous times against Arsenal in particular that he's made mistakes. And yesterday when the game was being played, those 2 mistakes for the 2 goals, oh my god. I don't know which one's worse. Personally, I think the second one's worse, because there's like no danger. It's just poor. Everyone thinks he's got the ball, and then somehow he drops the ball. And I just don't understand how he can be that piss poor. And in big games, yes, Lloris has been good for Spurs, and I'm not going to absolutely violate him because he's a top quality keeper. But so many times he's made massive mistakes that's made them drop points. And in this case, he's got given a lifeline in the sense that Dele Alli gets on the end of a beautiful cross by Kyle Walker, Sheffield's own. Oh my god, what a cross that was, and what a header by Dele Alli to make it 2-1. And at that point, you're thinking, nah, no way no way Spurs are snatching a draw from, oh my god, from Man City. And you just see Pep's face, he's dying. He thought he's gonna play Sporting Gijon or something this week. Man's playing Spurs. Yo, if that's Sporting Gijon and he's Barcelona, you're looking 5-0. But this is a Premier League, Pep. Man, do not give up. They don't have to turn up to get results. And Spurs, oh my god, the controversy. Sterling's 101 and Kyle Walker, and he admits it, which just makes it even better. Oh my god, he goes, oh, I basically had to push him or put him off because I was no chance of catching him. And he put him off indeed. Sterling fluffs the chance. Lloris saves that one miraculously. Well done, mate. But they go up 50 seconds or something stupid late, and Kane, with his only real contribution to the game, slipped it into Son, and he makes it 2-all. So at this point, you're thinking, it's anyone's game. Anyone can win this. But oh my god, what an end to that game. It turned out 2-all. Man City somehow didn't win the game. I thought Spurs were going to win it in the end, but that, oh my god, if Spurs won it in the end, that would have been daylight robbery. It's already bad enough that they got the draw out that. But one thing I will say, Spurs have got 2 easy fixtures coming up, so don't expect them to drop any points. However, they have got Alderweireld, by the looks of it, out, and what's his name, Vertonghen, so there might be a bit of trouble there, you know, for the Spurs fan. I'm pretty sure you might be worried in the sense that, you know, there's opportunities for teams to score against you now because your main 2 centre-backs aren't playing. But that aside, absolutely amazing result for Spurs. But Pep, I was absolutely violating him last week, as you probably know from my video. But I'm not gonna lie, I do feel sorry for him a bit. And the interview after the game, oh my god, they're asking him, what do you think? And he's just like, good. Pep, man, he just looks like a beaten man. Like, you can't help but feel sorry for him at this stage, because like, obviously I hate City, but it's just becoming laughable. It's like, come on, man, that they dominated the game and the refs just robbed them, like point blank robbed them. But you know, these things happen. It's happened to Man United all season, so I know what, I don't care. I'm just buzzing off the fact that Pep is struggling. Anyway, so obviously the Saturday fixtures, Man United drop points, Liverpool drop points, obviously. Spurs, Man City drop points. I suppose if you're a Spurs fan, I would say it's a point gained realistically, given the circumstances. And it was literally just up to the 2 London clubs now. So coming on to today's games, before the ball's even been kicked, Chelsea already, you know, they've already gained on us and potentially, well, they can benefit, shall I say, they need to capitalise. And it's the same for Arsenal. So we'll start with the Arsenal game because it was the earlier kickoff. And oh my god, talk about controversy. This game had it all. And one thing I do want to say to all the Arsenal fans out there, Ozil was absolutely amazing today. But one thing I'm going to say, and it's the same for Pogba before you mans hate me, is where is he in the big games? In a game like this, he absolutely dominated the game. He was beautiful in every sort of aspect. He was, I'd say, elegant, basically. He was elegant on the pitch. But where the hell is Ozil in the big games? If he does this against Chelsea, then I'll start to rate him again. And I've been a, you know, massive fan of Ozil, as, you know, people know who know me, and I've always like backed him. But I think of late he has been going missing. I know his stats say otherwise, but he has to turn up in the big games, especially when, you know, it's pressure's on now. So he has to turn up in the big games. Today he played pretty well. I think Arsenal definitely deserved the win. The circumstances are questionable. They definitely deserve the win on the balance of the game, and they obviously scored with that Mustafi goal from the corner. Pretty straightforward. What the hell, man? Just like, I don't even know what to say. Why is there no one on the back post? It's like, that's basic. Like, against a team of Arsenal's quality, you got to have someone on the back post. But whatever, they were made to pay for that. And at this point, there was no time for Burnley to score. Like, they didn't look like they were going to score. They weren't going forward. They were doing okay. They were doing the best they can, but it just didn't look like anything was going to happen. But that lad Xhaka, you know, the one who thinks he's better than Pogba, he had other ideas. He thought, you know what, lads, I just want to spice the game up a bit, so I'm just going to scissor kick this guy and get myself sent off. And he gets sent off, and then he's like, he looks surprised. Man, you're off the air and you scissor kicked him. How are you surprised? It's a flipping red card. And I just want to add, before I do go into the penalties at the end of the game, Mustafi definitely should have had a penalty halfway through the game. I feel like it was a stonewall penalty. You get some, you don't. But let's get to the crunch time. Arsenal, 92nd minute, they bottle it again. Coquelin, what are you doing? He's only been on the pitch for 10 minutes and he's already given a penalty away. Like, come on, what are you doing? That is shocking. There's no excuse for that. He's done it so many times this season. And then Gray steps up, takes the penalty, Czech almost saves it, and at this point it's absolute scenes. The 93rd minute, 1-1, and it just looked like it was going to end at 1-1, and oh my god, what a result that would have been for Burnley. But the linesman had a different idea. The ball comes in. Oh my god, Koscielny back post. He gets stunned in the face. It's a blatant pen, there's no denying that. But he's offside. And it's given as a penalty. And before people rinse me, I know I'm a Man United fan, so we cannot talk about offside at all. We've been very lucky, so I'm not even going to sit here and say also got lucky, because on the basis of the game, they 100% deserve to win, and you know, we've had a lot of luck, so I'm not going to sit here. But if I'm a rival fan who hasn't had luck, Man City for example, I'd be pissed, because it's just not going their way and everything seems to be going Arsenal's way. And Alexis Sanchez steps up. It's the 97th minute, the last kick of the game. Pressure on, he has to score this to keep the pressure on Chelsea. And what does he do? What does Alexis Sanchez do? My man chips it, Pirlo-esque, down the middle. The audacity and cheek to do that, and it's just madness. And it's 2-1 to Arsenal, and somehow they've clawed it back again, and this time it's not that man Giroud. But what a win for Arsenal. If I was an Arsenal fan, I'd be absolutely buzzing. Oh my god, that was just scenes, man. I cannot believe that Burnley could not hold on against 10 men. But what I will say, Arsenal definitely deserved the win overall. And the last game of the week that's just finished, Chelsea 2 and Hull 0. This game was dead, proper dead. Oh my god, in the first half particularly, Chelsea was just trying to break them down. They parked the bus. It was just a matter of time and patience. And at the break, there wasn't really that many chances in this game in the first half, but I did feel like Chelsea were linking up well. And it was that man, Costa, the man who's on his way to China, apparently. Oh wait, he's not. He's back with a goal. Costa makes it 1-0, gets me fancy football points, and I'll take that. Because as a United fan, I do not want Arsenal to win the league. Don't want Man City to win the league. I don't want Liverpool to win the league. Don't mind Tottenham, to be fair. But the other team I don't give a shit about is Chelsea, because they're rent boys. They've got no fans. So I don't care if Chelsea win. So I was buzzing when he scored. Makes it 1-0, and at this point, it's just like, it's just a nothing game. Like, Chelsea are going for the second. But another bit of controversy. Alonso takes down, I think it's Hernandez. That's a Stonewall pen, that, and I don't know how it's not been given. But somehow they get away with it. And they keep on going. And they keep on going. And it's the 80th minute or whatever minute it is, near the end of the game. Oh my god, Cesc Fabregas, that man, underrated player, puts the ball in, Cahill in acres of space, puts it into the net, and that is game over, 2-0, and it looks like it's been a good week for the London clubs once again. And it's just mad, because I just feel like if Chelsea beat, I think they've got Liverpool next. If Chelsea beat Liverpool and Arsenal, the title's pretty much theirs. I know it's too early to say that, but just the way they're playing, they just don't look like they're going to lose. They don't look like they're going to concede for a matter, which is obviously the most important thing in football. But, oh god, it's Chelsea to lose. What a weekend of football, honest to God. It's just, as a United fan, I'm absolutely devastated by the fact we've not capitalised on the other teams, but I'm absolutely buzzing the fact that Liverpool bottled it against Swansea at home. And obviously the other teams around us drew. Like I said in my preview, Arsenal are going to get top 4, Chelsea are getting top 4. It's just the rest of us are going to fight off for the remainder 2 spots. I've been your boy Usman. Obviously I know it's a long video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've tried something different as requested by everyone. Feel free to give me feedback on all that stuff. Like, share, I don't know, whatever. I don't really care about that stuff. But take care. Thank you very much for watching the video. Peace. Come on, United.